Hey guys, I have to tell you a funny story. I did my job at work, and I did a really good job, and I'm going to be 3 people at work next week. Awesome. Did you see that? Sorry. And the funny part of all of this is I get done with work, I come home, I go to get my hair cut, which I already showed you guys, I believe. And I come home and I check out my Facebook. And one of my buddies on Facebook had responded to something I posted yesterday, which was me asking if anybody knew Seth. And I talked about him before. And he is this really hot Marine with a beard. And he's about 26. And he's from New Albany, Indiana. And he just melted my heart. He was just very, very handsome and very charming. So I'm like, does anybody know him? And one of my friends responded with, yes, I do know him. And that set off a whole bunch of things. So I go to the gym and I work out. And my buddies, who I usually have a Friday night straight bro date night with, are all busy. So I don't have that. And I come home and I respond to my friend and I'm like, hey, tell me things. What is this guy? How do you know him? And, what's going on? Because this guy, he sparked something. And I'm not really sure what to do with it. And I'm not sure that it's actually something I should pursue. Because I've given this guy a lot of thought. He made me happy. When I met him and how he responded to me, sorry, I just need to cover up some stuff. How he responded to me was like, he walked up to me and said, "You're very handsome. I love your eyes." And I didn't know how to respond because at the time I wasn't evolved to where I am now, if that makes sense. Now I would say, thank you. That's awesome for you to say. By the way, damn, you are hot. And he was hot. He had a beard, which, I can't, oh my God, this guy was hot. And he had these gray blue eyes. Mine are more bluish green. If I put on olive drab, my eyes are olive drab. If I put on some other color, they're hazel. And he had the mousy brown hair, which is hot. And he just carried himself in a way that was obviously Marine, which obviously is hot as fuck. And he had a very, very Kentucky accent, even though he was opposed to the whole concept of that he was from Kentucky. He was not. He was from Indiana. And unfortunately, he had drank something before he walked up to me, and as we talked, he progressively got more drunk, which I was cool with. I live in Michigan. I grew up in Michigan, and then I lived in Wisconsin, and people in Wisconsin drink constantly. So you don't judge people based off of how they react when they're drunk. And he was just cute and charming and nice. And I'm afraid that now that I know he exists again, sorry, that was an itch. Now that I know he exists again, it's is he going to meet the standard that I put him at, which is way up there? Or is he even going to be attracted to me again? Because I'm not the person I was a year ago. And the person he was a year ago was looking for a relationship, and is he still? Or did he find somebody? This is all rummaging through me, and it's a lot. And I'm not sure that I could have been okay if I didn't know any of this. But at the same time, I'm judging everybody based off him. And he kind of sits on a pedestal, up there. And the rest of the mere mortals are like, so, I don't know. What is love? What is it I'm feeling? And what is it that I am striving for? I want to find somebody that loves me. But at the same time, I want somebody that when I look at them, I like them. I'm like attracted to them. That really is a struggle for me because most of the people at my age look, not saying I don't look a little bit like I need help, but I work on my stuff and I notice the things that I don't like and then I work on them. And I'm noticing most of the guys that are my age have just given up on a lot of things and I'm not okay with that. Could have another 40 years. My family is notorious for having another 40 years. If you take care of yourself, and I take care of myself somewhat. So, please don't judge me. I know I'm not perfect, but at the same time, I know my worth. I'm a good guy. I take care of the guys in my life. I take care of me. I'm just looking for somebody that will want to participate in that. And having said all of that, thank you for listening to me. I love you guys. I love you, dude. Have a great night. And tomorrow's Saturday.